She's got me in side control. First and foremost, I don't want to have my arms on the outside here. Okay, so I need to get positioned. My left hand, I need to work on getting it into her hip, or left elbow, I'm sorry. Okay, or my forearm, my frame. So if my arms are outside, I'm going to need to club and bridge. Okay, make space to get my elbow in on her hip. So if you come up, it's here, across. Okay, my goal is to hip escape and get these two things together. All right. So when I have that arm in, maybe I've clubbed, I get my other arm in here. Okay, I'm not using my wrists on her neck because she could force my arm closed against my body. No good. Here, I'm not pushing with my hands. I'm going to grab towards the top and use the humerus bone up where my bicep and tricep are to hold that weight. Okay, so here, touch my knee to her hip. She's pressuring. Go ahead. All right, so now I'm going to hip escape, foot close to my butt, get onto my left shoulder, and I'm going to drop this left knee into the pocket. So I'm going to hip escape and drop. Okay. Once it's in there, I can use this to pull across. Here, my foot slides down to the mat from here. Okay. So I'm in this position. I can lift up, scoot again, circle out to guard. Okay. Oh, let's check this one. Okay. So I got my frames. Okay. Left knee up, so I'm touching her hip. Right foot close to my butt. Bridge, hip escape, and drop my left knee to my elbow, okay, to the mat. Here, okay? From here, I'm gonna extend here. See how I'm kind of controlling her back? Left foot comes to the mat, okay? Even if we're here, I'm gonna hip escape, scoop, circle my legs. All right? Everybody understand? Let's start with that. We're going to do several different drills today. All right? All right, get some partners. 1, 2, 3. This time, we're going to use an underhook early, okay? I'm not going to wrestle up. I'm just going to use it to get my guard back, okay? Obviously, we've done the wrestle up a bunch of times, so we're just going to do same position, same concept, right? So right here, my wrist is under here. Probably not going to be good, right? So I need to get in here further. Right? I don't have my whole elbow up here because she could pass my arm across. I don't want that either. Okay? I want that in here. I can rest up here, or I can just kind of leave my hands here. This is fine. Okay? If she tries to work under my elbow, it doesn't move as well, right? If I drop my wrist down here, it's much easier for her to open my elbow. Okay? So, in here, all right? That knee up. Okay, so now I'm going to do my bridge and start to get my knee in, but then I'm going to work for an underhook. I'm just going to come up a different way. All right, so my foot gets close, and I'm going to bridge, and I'm going to pummel here. Okay, now I'm going to pull my knee in. I got the same two things here. Okay, so my left foot is across, right, against my frame. I'm going to work to get my hook in here. All right, from this, I can put my hook in. So I have like a half guard hook here. So I'm gonna slide. I've got my frames in here. Get my foot in the middle, and I can get myself almost in like a half guard position here. I'm gonna go right into a position to kind of get butterfly guard or butterfly half. Circle my foot on the inside here. Okay? Now I can start to lift. Okay? It becomes easy to get my guard back, okay? If I wanted it that way, I can turn it into a sweep, all right? So we're gonna just kind of get my butterfly guard hook, and we'll just stop there. That way we can attack right away, all right? And then after you guys do that a few times, you can add the sweep into it, okay? So one more. Frames, okay? Foot close to my butt, just knee up, bridge, tuck that elbow, okay? Underhook. I have my knee and my elbow together on the other side. Make space. Okay. Now I almost have like the same position we were in before. Okay. From here, get my half guard, circle my foot. Okay. Now I have this underhook position on her hip. right? And I can kind of come up to here, right? All right, once we have that, after you've done this a few times, we'll start and we'll add the sweep. So from this position, I'm gonna let my half guard hook out in the left leg. I'm gonna let that out. I have her arm. I'm gonna pull that arm inside, drop my shoulder, and sweep, okay? And we'll end up with an underhook and side control, all right? Does that make sense?
At what point, when you're getting that half guard hook, do you worry about keeping her from coming to your head with her arm?
Yeah, I'll show you. So here, I still have my frames, right? Okay, I tuck here. So if she tries to get to my head, I square up, right? Now my right foot, I can catch that leg, let my left foot come to the mat. If I want my guard back, I just do the same thing we just did.
Right.
Okay. If I want to go right into half guard, I'm gonna bump with this here and get to the side.
Okay.
Okay. I have a low shield on her hip right now. Now I block her hip, her bicep.
Okay.
Okay. Now I throw my hook in, come up. Now I'm in position to sweep.
Makes sense.
Okay. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so if she does, because I guess coming from side control, she's already got her arm there, so just square up to get
But
that
think
arm.
of where she's coming to my head. Her body is facing this way.
Yeah.
Instead of being on the same side, it's different,
That
right?
makes sense.
So when I square up, I'll be in a position just to purely get my guard back, or I can switch to that half guard position.
Makes
All right? All right, get your partners. 1, 2, 3. The Torreando defense, but I'm gonna basically, she's gotta come down to solidify this pass, right? So if she's coming and she makes that big angle, that 90-degree angle on me, I know she's gotta come down to finish that. So I'm gonna put both of my frames on her inside arm that's gonna come down first, okay? And that's what I'm gonna use to get my hip escape and get my guard back, recover it before she really gets the pass. Let's see. So she's got a Torreando pass, she's just gonna go to one side. So yeah, you can go here, or you can come however you wanna do it, right? Right, she comes down. Okay, I'm gonna go to this arm, okay? So once she tries to pass my legs, all right, go ahead. Just stay on this arm, okay? So as she tries to bring her legs down, so this grip comes off and she tries to bring her knees in, I'm gonna hold here, right? And just stay in front the whole time, okay? A lot of times they'll let go of the pant grip, right? She could be on my hip too. Either of those work. But as she goes here, I'm gonna go to this arm, okay? All right, so once I have this arm, I just stay with it. All right, and as she comes down to try to finish the pass, hip escape, get my guard, okay? So, literally just grab that near side arm. Here, let me borrow Anna for this so you can watch that. So he's just gonna pass on that side. I'm gonna take care of that arm, not let him finish. Okay, I'm just gonna say it's fine. All right, so he goes, right, and go to the arm, okay? From here, I'll just square up on him, all right? As he finishes, I'm gonna have him come down to his knees to try to finish, okay? All right, so this side, up here, right? Even though it looks like I'm beat, come down. Square up, okay? Get on your side and take care of that arm. Go slow so they can see. Go this way. Here. Pass. So here. As those knees come down. Here. Okay? Use that. Use the small of your back. I'm going to do one hip escape and catch my knee and my elbow. Okay? And then I'm going to get that hand or that arm. Okay? From there, I can scoot in. Use that small of your back to rotate on, okay? As you use that arm as your leverage point. Does that make sense, what we're doing? Okay? Basically, it's gonna be a hip escape, keeping these two together, right? My hands are focused on that near side arm as it has to come down, okay? We good? All right, drill that the rest of the class. 1, 2, 3.